What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Javante, aka Express Yourself. I'm coming back at y'all with another video. Today's video's topic is live life like it's the 60s on semen retention. Now, before I dive into this video, I just want to say making these videos is literally becoming like my favorite part of my morning routine. Slowly but surely, it's becoming like one of the first things I look forward to when I wake up. Now, my morning routine, it consists of literally getting up, waking up, uploading the video that I already made. I got a whole bunch of videos that I already made, just stockpiled, but upload one of those, check comments, check whoever commented, check my views and stuff like that, see if anything's going on, take a shower, meditate, even though sometimes I skip meditation, but I usually do meditation, prayer, something along those lines, breathing exercises. And then I do my college, I do my assignments, and then literally I just shoot these videos, bro. And I literally look so like, I have to hold myself back from doing it. I have to do all my responsibilities. Like my life has to be in order, or else I'm gonna just be all over the place. And I have to force myself to do those things first. And it's almost like I replaced releasing with just making these videos, you know, and that's a very, very good thing, you know. And my mind doesn't even go to releasing at all at these days. Like, I don't even think about releasing my seed ever. Like, I barely get horny nowadays. Maybe I hope that's not a bad thing. Like, I hope I'm able to still get it up when I need to get it up, but I just haven't been horny. I haven't been turned on by anything. I just been focused on getting my life together and start hustling and start trying to make these six-figure salaries and stuff like that. But let's get into this video, man. Like I said, you're gonna want to live life like you're in the 1960s on this semen retention journey. And what I mean by that is that generation, or maybe I could be wrong, but I'm talking about the old days. Live life like the old days, but I'm using 60s as an example. Back in those days, bro, those people were so hard. Your grandma and grandpa, probably your grandpa, but maybe your grandma too, they worked so hard to get the life that they wanted. None of them just got handed to them. If you ask your older grandparents and stuff like that, they'll tell you they worked 2 jobs when they were younger. They'll tell you that that they didn't just they worked 12-hour shifts, 16-hour shifts. That was normal for them, you know. And on this journey, you're gonna have a lot of energy to go out there and get it. And you know, there was barely any labor laws back then. There was like your boss would work you as much as they wanted, and there was nothing you could really do about it, you know. There was nothing you could do about it, and guess what? They still hunkered down and did it. You know, that just shows me that a 16-hour shift is possible. You can do that. A double shift is possible. You could do a double shift for a couple years. It might affect your health a little bit, but you can do it. You can definitely do it. And especially nowadays, you need to put in more work than your grandparents did to get the life that you want. You feel me? You are going to want to put in 10 times the work that they put in. It's harder, as we know. The economy, if you live in America, the economy is all types of fucked up right now. The cost of living is way up now than it was back then. So you have to go out here and get it. And if you're on semen retention, you have the advantage over everybody. All the men in your life, even the women, you have the advantage. And you're going to want to use this energy to go out there and get it. And I say this damn near every video now. You are going to want to use this energy to go out there and get it. You don't want to, there's no point of doing semen retention if you still want to be in a bottom 50% of earners. I'm going for 6 figures. 6 figures is a top 10% in America. If you're on semen retention, why do you want to be in a 90%? You know, you're doing something that only 1% of men are doing in the world. So why wouldn't you want to go out there and push yourself and go out there and make that salary that you need to go out there and live your life? Put these women to the side, put these sites to the side, put these temporary feelings to the side, and go out there and chase something that could fulfill you. You know, go out there and chase that big house. Bro, go out there and chase that big house in that Benz. And see how much women start chasing you, even when you're chasing that. Before you even get it, they're gonna see you working hard and they're gonna be like, ooh, I like him. Let me go out there and try to talk to him. But we're not focused on the women right now. Like I said, you're gonna wanna live semen retention. You're gonna live this semen retention lifestyle like you're in the 60s. And one thing that I noticed that at least a lot of my ancestors did was a lot of my ancestors came from the South. They came from Tennessee and Mississippi, and they had to literally migrate from there to Michigan. Do you know how hard that is to do? There's a lot of people now that don't even want to move states now, and it's way easier to do it now, to just move from city to city with the internet and being able to get jobs easier and things like that. Bro, our ancestors were doing that. And even bro, most of our ancestors have been all over the place. Most of us don't live in like our home country, you know. We live in places that our grandparents didn't even grow up in. You know? So I look at that and like, if my grandparents were able to do that, I know I could push myself to do something, you know. Like, I haven't pushed myself to do anything that hard in my life, to go take my whole family, take the whole family. Like, my grandparents had kids early, a whole bunch of them too. So they took the whole family to Michigan. You know how hard that is? That sounds like impossible to me in my head. How much money it'll cost, how much energy it'll take, how much stress it'll put on me. Like, damn. And my parents did it, and they did it, and my grandparents did it, and they did it. And here I am in Minnesota. In a way better. I don't know. I've been to the South a couple times, and I love the South, but I wouldn't be the man that I am today if I didn't grow up in the place that I grew up in. I wouldn't even be on this journey. Honestly, probably. If I would have change and tweak a couple little things in my life, I would have never discovered this journey. The only reason I'm even on this journey is because the things that I went through and the battles that I faced and the healing that I've done and the people that I've met. That's the only reason why I'm on this journey. I had a couple more points before I get off this video. One of the things you're gonna want to do, like I said, live life on this semen retention journey like you're in the 60s. In the 60s, they had phones, but they weren't constantly on their phones, you know. When you're on this journey, you're gonna want to learn to use your phone a little bit less. Not even a little bit, a lot less. Learn if you're going to the store and you already know how to get there without using GPS, leave your phone. I've started doing this personally. I've started leaving my phone back at home when I'm going out to the store, going out to grab something to eat. I got my wallet. I got the money. I got my car keys. I got my house keys. I know where to go. I don't need a map or anything. So I don't really need my phone. I have an older car. I have a 2015 car. And I have a couple music CDs that I have. I just pop those in if I want to listen to music. So I've started doing that, you know. I've started going to places without my phone. And it literally clears, for some reason it clears your mind, bro. It's like one less thing you have to worry about. You're not worried about notifications. And this is another thing you want to do. Don't feel so obligated to respond to texts and calls. Most of the time, it's just people trying to suck your energy out of you, or just trying to see your glow or something, bro. But just become more comfortable just ignoring things on your phone. Your phone is not real, bro. Your phone is literally MK Ultra. I'm gonna make a separate video about this too, but your phone is MK Ultra. It's there to distract you from the real outside world, the real grass and trees and people, humans outside, the animals and birds and the squirrels. That's what your phone is here to do. That's what they thought. That's why they gave us these phones, you know. That's why they're so high functioning, high powered, just to distract you from the real world out there. And when you're on this journey, you're gonna learn to keep yourself focused on the real world and not on this phone. You know, you just gotta think. In the '60s, they didn't have smartphones, and I know you're thinking maybe if I don't respond to this text, they might not like me anymore. If I don't respond to this call, they might not like me anymore. If I don't call them back today, they might not like me. They might not feel the same way about me. But forget about all that, man. If you're valuable enough for somebody's life, and if somebody likes you enough, that won't even matter. You can go months. The people I'm really locked in with, my brothers, I could not talk to them for months upon months, and we will still have the same relationship when we decide to log back in. When we decide to go link up at the bar to do some fuck shit, we don't have the same relationship. Even better. It's going to be even better because we're both going to have a whole bunch of things that we're going to be able to just talk about. You know, we're going to have the things that we get. I'm going to have things important. I'm going to have ways that I've been improving my life to tell him. He's going to have ways that he's been improving his life to tell me. You feel me? But that's all I got for you guys today, man. Man, this was a good ass video, man. There was a lot of good information. If you need some watch this video again, man. This is the type of video that you need to watch twice. There's a lot of good information in this video, man. Peace, love, and harmony to everyone that's tapped in. I got so much love for y'all for checking in with me, commenting, making sure I'm making sure I'm doing good on my journey. I really appreciate things like that. I would love seeing shit like that. But peace, love, and harmony, man. I'm out.